Hello everyone, hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to Bedtime Stories. And look at the title of my book today. It's the same as my YouTube channel. And the title is Bedtime Stories 2-in-1 Tales. So we're going to cover one story today. And with that, let's begin. Time for bed. It was bedtime, but Panda was wide awake. Can I have one more story? He begged Dad. Please. Dad laughed. Okay, Pip, he said. Just one more. He opened up Pip's storybook and started to read. So what was Pip doing? Like a good boy, he wanted to read a book before going to bed. Do you watch Auntie's story as well before going to bed? If you don't, please ask your mommies to play the story for you every night. So what's happening in this story? Pip is asking his daddy, Daddy, I don't want to sleep as yet. I want to read one more book. Can you please read one more? So Daddy began to laugh and he went to Pip's cupboard and found one book. Pip enjoyed the story, but he still wasn't sleepy. Your night lights will help you feel cozy and dozy, said Dad. He switched on the twinkly lights above Pip's bed and said good night. So after reading the book, Pip was still not sleepy. He said, Daddy, I'm not sleepy. So Daddy had a wonderful idea. He said, let's turn off all the lights of your room so that you feel cozy and you sleep well. Dad was just settling down in his armchair when he heard a noise coming from the kitchen. He found Pip filling up his beaker with water from the fridge. I'm a little bit thirsty, explained Pip. So what happened now? Daddy was doing some work and he suddenly heard a sound from the kitchen. And there he found Pip. He wanted to drink some water. He hasn't slept still. Do you do that with mommy as well? Do you say, Mommy, I'm not sleeping, I don't want to go to bed? So what happens next? Dad tucked Pip back into the bed again, but he hopped out. I left my blanket in the kitchen, he explained. I'll get it, said Dad. When he returned, Pip was rummaging through the wardrobe. Oh dear, now what happened? Pip forgot his blanket in the kitchen. Daddy said, don't worry, I will go and get it. But meanwhile, Pip was doing something in his closet. Now what are you doing? Asked Dad. He quickly ducked as a woolly jumper flew past his ear. My feet are cold and I can't find my warm socks, said Pip. Dad helped Pip find his socks, then he said good night again. Now Pip was being naughty, I think. He was just finding excuses not to sleep. Wait, said Pip. I need something to cuddle. He jumped up and started to search his room, checking every nook and cranny for the right toy. At last, he found Big Ted, stuffed downside of the cupboard. So in the end, Pip told his daddy, Daddy, I can't sleep without cuddling anything. I need to find my teddy. So he started looking for the teddy everywhere. Do you cuddle a toy and sleep with it too? Let me know which one was your favorite toy. Dad said his third good night and started to leave. But Pip yelped, Don't go! What do you need now? Said Dad. He was beginning to feel a bit tired himself. Now Pip again wanted Daddy to stay back. Now Daddy was also get tired. Daddy said, Pip, what happened now? What do you need? He was beginning to feel a bit tired himself. Can I have a good night kiss? Asked Pip. Of course, said Daddy, kissing Pip on the head. Is there anything else you want before you go to sleep? But this time Pip didn't answer. He was so tired from getting in and out of bed that he was already asleep. So like a good boy, Pip slept finally after getting a kiss from Daddy. And this was the end of our story. I hope you like this story and I hope you don't worry your mummy and daddy in the night when they ask you to sleep. I know you've got your vacations, but we need to follow a routine. Why? Because early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. So remember to sleep on time, have a healthy breakfast in the morning, revise some of your school work, and don't forget to have fun during the summer holidays. And oh, please watch my stories too. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow with a new story. Bye bye. Love you all.